This is Prince Aryan and welcome to your first video in this channel. Basically, in this channel, the first video's topic is how does a rainbow gets created? How does a rainbow forms? This is the topic of today's video. So, to understand this, we need to understand the basics of light and its two laws. Let's start. So friends, light basically has two laws. First law is the law of reflection and the second one is the law of refraction. Well, in the creation of rainbow, law of refraction takes place between two objects. Well, what is the meaning of reflection and refraction? Well, reflection means when you must have read fractions in your maths, right? So fractions, what do they mean? 2 by 3 means 2 divided by 3. 28 by 4. What that means? 28 divided by 4. Just like that, fraction we are just dividing. Like that, refraction means to divide the light. The division of light is known as the first law of the light, which is the law of refraction. So this refraction takes place when a rainbow gets created. So if we are learning about rainbow creation and if we are learning about the laws of light, it is also important to learn the second law of light, which is known as the law of reflection. Reflection just means that you must have seen that if some water is there over here, and if I will see it, you would be able to see your face in the water. That is known as reflection. But if this question comes in the exam, so what we'll write? We will not write these long answers. We will just write that reflection means the reflect of light from one object to another place. And what is refraction? Refraction means the slight bend of light because of an object, especially prism, is known as refraction. What do you mean by prism? Basically guys, prism means an object which is very hard and that helps the light to refract. Well, not only artificial but our own nature has its own prism. So what is that prism? So basically what happens in this law is the refraction takes place, and you know that the sun's light is white. Well, many of you will ask, sun's light is not white, it's yellow or orange or the mixture of those colors. But no, the color of sun is actually white and it emits its own light, and the color of that light is white. So this white light, when reaches our atmosphere, this light gets divided into its 7 colors. Divided? Well, you will not use the term divided. Instead, you will say that the light has refracted at that point of place. When it refracts, it becomes its 7 colors. What are those 7 colors? The 7 colors, you know it very well, that you can see in a rainbow. What 7 colors? First one is red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, indigo, violet. These are the 7 colors that you can see. And because of that white light only, the cool colors, that means the green, blue and the rest of the colors, they mix with the atmosphere, and that's why the sky looks blue. And the rest of the colors do not mix and they directly come into our eyes, and because of that we can see the color of the sun as yellow or some mixture of the warm colors, right? But our question is, how does a rainbow gets formed? That was all about a prism. So prism divides the light. Okay. So prisms are mainly transparent object. This transparent object slows down the speed of light, and that's why the light gets bent and then it refracts. This bend of light is known as refraction. Another experiment you could try also. You will take a glass of water and a pen or a pencil. Just dip that pencil or pen into the water and you will find out that instead of a straight pencil, the pencil will look a slight bend. Why that happens? Because this happens because of the refraction of light. Now this because water is acting like a prism over here in this experiment, and this is why we could see the pencil as bent. Like that, how does the colors get refracted in our nature and forms this wonderful bow? Well, because all the white light coming from the sun do not just form the rainbow. There must be a condition also. What is that condition? The condition is there must be a rainfall and also there must be sunlight. When these two things come together or this coincidence happen, then only we could see the rainbow at the sky. Because of the sunlight comes from the space to our earth, and then a raindrop when falls, this light gets passed through that droplet and then it refracts over there, right? So for example, here is the sun and the light is coming from here. So for example, here is a raindrop. Okay, now this light when comes, this hits here, it slows down and then it refracts into all its 7 colors. And that's how in our nature or our ecosystem refraction of light happens. Now this is we know that this but refracts, but how does a bow shape is created? But guys, it is not a bow shape, it is actually a complete circle. But because we could see the horizon till the horizon, that's why we couldn't see the whole circle. We could only see the half circle because another half is below the horizon. But if you will go to the air and from an aeroplane or something like that or helicopter, you will spot at the rainbow, it will look like a whole complete circle, right? So this was how a rainbow forms. I hope you liked this video, and for such more fun and amazing videos, be sure to like my channel, subscribe and also comment your thoughts in this channel only. Bye, see you in the next video.